Hey guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys. Well, last night we got the Met Gala, which we know was absolutely amazing. And did you see Cardi B, Kim Kardashian, Janelle Monáe? I could go on for days. They came out, they showed up and showed out. But of course, that's not what we're back to talk about. We're back to talk about some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills news because it looks like Crystal Kung-Minkoff, who is on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and now about to go into her second season, she's talking about her biggest drama that she had on the show, but she's also reacting to Erika's claim that she thinks it's cool to be on the side of the victims. Okay. And she's also talking about her friendships with Sheree Zampino and also Kathy Hilton. So we have some details, and I'm taking whatever Real Housewives of Beverly Hills tea that we can get before going into the new season because it's just a few days away. So I cannot wait. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like everyone is going on two teas in a pod, and including Crystal Kung-Minkoff, who went on Teddi Mellencamp and Tamra Judge's podcast. Again, two teas in a pod. I can't say it enough. I love Tamra Judge. She's so sweet. We've had her on our show over here, and honestly, it's all about supporting other people. I know that they don't need any support from us, but we can all use a little support. So let's be honest. But she went on Two Teas in a Pod to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and that's exactly what she did. Before reacting to a comment that Erika Girardi made, against Crystal, pretty much letting her know, you think it's cool to be on the side of the victims. Well, she also explained her closeness to Kathy Hilton, who many believe introduced her to producers. And Crystal told Teddi and her co-host, which is Tamra Judge, right? I mean, can I say her name enough? Tamra Judge. Bring her back to OC, please. She also shared her biggest drama that was with Garcelle Beauvais. Okay. She said, I would say my biggest drama is, Garcelle, which I'm actually surprised because I thought it would have been Erika Girardi. But that isn't to say that the two are on bad terms now. In fact, according to Crystal, she and Garcelle are in a great place after going through their season 12 hiccup. I feel like we had to go through that. She had questions, Crystal explained, noting that after holding back on the show, she was able to shed her stress and her nerves and get more comfortable and open with Garcelle and her castmates. Now, we heard a rumor, and who knows if this is true, I'm pretty sure it is, that Crystal was told by producers after her first season, listen, we like you. We know it took you a minute to get comfortable and break out of your shell, but now that you see how the cookie crumbles and how this whole machine operates, we need you to step it up, girl. And I have a feeling that this season, that's exactly what she's going to do. Okay. I think people don't really get to know who I am. And then once I get through that, I really open up and have fun. As for Erika suggesting that she was only supporting her and Tom Girardi's alleged victims, which includes former clients of Tom Girardi's law firm who were allegedly ripped off for millions because it was cool. That's what Erika said. Crystal clarified that she does, in fact, believe it's cool to support those who reportedly mistreated or who were mistreated, before noting that the encounter wasn't something that she took personally. It is cool to support the victims. I don't know if she ever apologized for saying that, but it's interesting because that wasn't about me. That wasn't an attack on me. I never took it that way, but in that situation, I'm not scared. That's how I feel. And we've seen Crystal in the past, last season, when Sutton was going in on her, and she's like, I said what I said. You don't like it? And she's like, what am I jealous of, Crystal? Your ugly leather pants? Yeah, that could be a stretch. While Crystal and Erika may not have seen eye to eye for the entirety of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12, Crystal did hit it off with the new friend of the series, Sheree Zampino. I really love Sheree. I really like Sheree. And she said, and I actually talked to Sutton Strack a lot now. We saw at the end of last season when they started going on vacations together, it looked like they really repaired the friendship, and that's what we want, especially from our fellow housewives. I know it's fun to get drama every once in a while, and we do need a little bit of drama and a pot stirrer on each one of our reality TV show franchises, at least when it comes to the housewives or anything on Bravo. So that part, okay. But with the conflict, we always want resolution. We know that. It's a given at this point. I like to think that I have a good relationship with everybody. I got together with Sheree for dinner, and then I see Sutton sometimes. I'm going to see Garcelle. I went on a trip with Lisa Rinna, and then she also continued that she and Lisa never posted about their getaway. We went on a trip after the show wrapped. We had mutual friends, so they invited us both. and we had a great time. It was so nice to get to know Rinna off camera. It was really great. When the podcast host then questioned Crystal about how she was cast on the show, Crystal confirmed that she was in talks with Teddi before Kathy welcomed her in. My first call was from Teddi, and it was at the end of March in 2020. Everyone's depressed. Teddi texted me and said, "Are you interested?" I always thought it was Kathy Hilton too. And when I talked to Crystal Kung-Minkoff, because I've had Crystal and Kathy both on my show, and when I talked to Crystal, I was like, was Kathy the one who was responsible for bringing you on the show? And she said, there's more layers than it to that, or to it than that. But, you know, sure, we can say that. But now it looks like we're getting the real truth. And while producers, said that she originally wasn't interested, Teddi encouraged her to chat with them and continue the conversation. It was COVID, and I remember telling Rob Minkoff, he was like, this will be the one thing that you have to look forward to in the next 6 months. So I was like, I'll just humor myself. But it was never something on my radar. After taking a call from producers the following month, Crystal heard from Kathy at the end of the summer. Kathy called me and was like, I'm talking about it. I said I would do it if you would do it. So then, you know, the Kathy thing came up later. I've known Kathy for about 15 years, but Teddi was my very first call, and I went through the journey with Teddi. As for where she and Kathy stand today, Crystal said she had spoken to her on the phone the previous night. Kathy called me at 10:30 last night, and I was falling asleep at 11:30, to which I said, I have to get off the phone. And she's like, wired, it's good. This is how she's talking about their relationship. And she also added, it's interesting. I've known Kathy for so long, but it's always been very sort of social. We have a lot of mutual friends. Although the ladies aren't exactly besties, Crystal was able to confirm that Kathy isn't currently in touch with all of their co-stars. Kathy's not calling everybody. I also wanted to add in, I did an interview with Matt Rogers yesterday, and the interview's going to drop, but you guys will see that he dropped a little bit of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills tea because he actually got to see the premiere already. And he said, we're not going to get, any of the newbies in the first episode. We won't get to see Kathy Hilton. And surprise, surprise, the majority of the first episode surrounds Dorit Kemsley and everything that went on with her home invasion. It shows the women, consoling her, being there for her. That's what we have to look forward to in the first episode. So I hope you guys are ready. Put on your pants. Let's grab some mimosas. Maybe not. Maybe not for a nighttime show, but you know what I mean. We're getting our Real Housewives of Beverly Hills diamond holders back, and I cannot wait. It has to be one of my favorite franchises, if not my favorite franchise. I'm not going to lie. I just feel so connected with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Maybe it's because I worked for one of them. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like I don't even need to. I just love these ladies. Well, most of them. Guys, don't forget on your way out to comment below. What are your thoughts about Crystal's interview with Teddi and Tamra? And also, don't forget on your way out to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.